Welcome to London Great Gangster with the Fish and Terry Way. You know the man in the place, you know the man to be. Here we go, enjoy the show. Today, please believe and please receive today's show. We have someone, listen, believe me, known by everyone, missed by everyone, and trust me, hands up to him from everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the man that we all know but nobody knows nothing about, Erroll Spencer. Erroll, come in, mate.
Yeah, sure.
How are you?
Greetings, how you doing?
Yeah, you are coming, mate. We're interviewing Erroll Spencer, boy.
Yes.
The one and only, listen.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
How many people will get Erroll Spencer? Hey? How many?
Yes, greetings.
Yes.
No respect anyway.
Yeah, yeah, for Erroll. How are you, boy?
100%, my friend.
Yeah?
Yes.
Just took a long time, Erroll. I've been telling you, I've been after you.
Absolutely, absolutely. What's nothing in the world, is it?
Yeah, but you see, when you're a celebrity, you're hard to get hold of. Right, hey, Erroll, I know you and Terry.
Yeah, we know each other well.
Yeah,
like,
way back.
Well, you
Well,
can interview him. You interview him
Yeah,
then.
way back
Right,
in
so,
the exactly.
Errol, where was you born?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where you brought up?
I brought up in Wilson Hospital in Northwest 10.
Right.
My birthplace was Baxton Road. And
Was it?
Baxton Road in Willesden.
Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
So that was my birth certificate and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
And so when my parents moved to Harlesden,
Yeah.
place called Nightingale Road, 59 Nightingale Road, that was I brought up from. That's what I take from.
Oh, really?
Hospital. Yes, exactly, absolutely.
And how long did you live there? Like,
Well, I lived there for quite a few years, funny. I lived there for quite a few years and all that, to tell you the truth. It was nice and all that. Nice neighbours and all, look after I was living
Good,
and all that, you know, yeah.
because you was always in a grove.
Well, later on.
Yeah, later on.
But
Yeah.
later on, because while living in Nightingale Road and that, and we spent a lot. I went to two primary school, place called Stonebridge Primary School and Furnace Primary School.
Right.
I went to Furnace School first in Furnace Road. That's in Northwestern and Harlesden, and then later on and all that, we moved to Wembley, in Torkington Avenue.
Right.
So I went to Stonebridge Primary School there, and so we spent at least about a year living Wembley, and then we moved to Kensal Green. We moved
Right.
to Kensal Green, and I was so little then, to tell you the truth. And I remember I was little playing in the streets and all that, to tell you the truth, anyway. And then by 1971, and that, we moved to Notting Hill area, Cambridge Gardens, 62 Cambridge Gardens.
That's right. Yeah.
Cambridge Gardens and all that, you know what I mean? And so I never went to Stonebridge School again. They put me in another special school in Harrow Road.
Did
And all
they?
that. Yes, that's right, that's correct, yes.
Why do you have to go to special school, Erroll?
Whoa, I could not speak or
Yeah.
nothing, tell you the truth. Anyway,
Oh, really?
I could not speak at all. No, I was have to go speech lessons.
All right.
And all that, tell you the truth. Anyway, and I could not speak when I was little. Tell you the
Errol.
truth and all
Yeah.
that.
Erroll had the one problem that everyone wish I had. Couldn't speak. Erroll, I would overspeak.
Of course you
Go on. Yeah, go on.
Hello.
Go on.
You know the speak anyway.
Mate,
It should be in the House of Lords, this man.
I thought it'd be a rainbow. Rainbow, Zippy. I've been called Zippy and Rainbow. Go on, Erroll.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Go on, kid. So you went to special school in Harrow?
Yeah, you know, it was quite helpful. It was quite helpful and all that.
Was it? Was it?
Yeah,
Was
of
it?
course, and that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Did you like school? Or-
Well, it was all right. It was okay. You know what I mean?
Right,
I went to learn.
Oh,
You know,
did you?
Yeah,
I went
well,
to learn, and that's
you ain't done bad.
Not so much bad. No,
No,
not
you
at all.
ain't done bad, man.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. No, could be worse. Tell you the truth, anyway.
Well, yeah,
Of
you would
course.
have, yeah,
Absolutely,
you're right,
absolutely. You know, what I mean, yeah, you know, I went to Merrifields and all that,
Yeah,
Where's Merrifield, Terry?
Merrifield.
on High Road. First,
Oh, is it? Okay.
Don't get me wrong. Second of all, they put an Offal Garden first.
I went to Oxford.
Offal Garden Primary School and
Primary
all
school.
Okay.
primary school and all that.
Yeah.
Primary school, and then since I left Offal Gardens and all that, and then they put me in Merrifields.
Okay.
That was a special infant school and all that.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, anyway,
Yeah.
and all that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? People can read and
Yeah.
write and sort things and all that, but we learn to read and write and all that. We went
Yeah.
out and we
Really?
do little drama class and all that, PE lessons and all. It was
Yeah.
a laugh. It was a laugh in school and all that, you know. And we have a little gang in school and run around and all that sort of thing. All it, you know, playing marbles and all that, you know. I mean,
You've got to have a gang. If you're in
of course.
What do you mean? What do you mean you have a gang?
You've got to have a gang.
Yeah,
What gang?
absolutely.
Just to terrorise people.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
See what I mean? See what I mean about these old
Yeah,
codgers, these old
yeah.
people?
It was
They
more.
always-
It was more devilment. That's all.
Yeah.
Just messing about. See, a lot of kids
Yeah,
when I was at school,
yeah,
we was just naughty.
yeah.
Today they say it's HD, this
Yeah.
autism. Well, in my day, the fucking
there was-
after school would have had
No,
autism.
but there was a cure, weren't there?
Oh,
We had a cure in our day for ADHD.
yeah, it's called decay.
Yeah, thank you. And they
Yeah.
took the cure away. Now they're wondering why the kids are going mad.
Yeah.
Well,
So go on there, well, hit us, boy.
Yeah. So it was a laugh in school, to tell you the truth, and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was what every Tuesday watch TV. We got Batman cartoons and all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What, at school?
Yeah, in school, yeah,
At
yeah,
school?
in school, yeah.
Mate, what kind of school is this? This is a school you want to go to, isn't it?
Well, I
It's
told
like
you.
a meeting, isn't it? Batman.
I went to a school
Yeah.
under the Arrow Club
Oh, yeah.
called the Educational Guidance
Yeah.
Centre. I told you, there was me, Kenny Swindles,
Oh, yeah.
little Jeff Reddy,
Yeah.
and just a few girls.
Yeah.
You had 2 lessons a day. Once you done them lessons, you could go home.
Okay.
And you didn't go in on a Tuesday.
Right.
But them 2 lessons, I told you, there was an old Greek teacher,
Yeah.
Mr. Emilio Marnidis, never forget him, lovely old boy. He taught me,
Halifax Banks.
no. No, he taught me more in the 2 years that I had left at school, like history, science and things like that.
Yeah.
It was lovely. And everyone said it, my mum and dad, I learnt more under him.
Did ya?
Yeah, he liked me, and that, you know.
Yeah. That's all right.
But there was only about 8 of us in the school.
Okay.
So
Why?
2 teachers, because if you was expelled from school,
Oh, I got
you
it.
went to they didn't
yeah.
want you, you had to go
So
somewhere else.
they call it, what they call it now?
It was just
centre.
called-
They call it
Yeah,
centre.
centre,
now,
but
don't they?
then it was called the Education Guidance Centre
Okay.
under the Arrow Club. Like,
All right.
Yeah.
So go on, carry on. Yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah. And so later on, and I'll stay on. I stay on and all that till the age of 11,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't go to a proper school.
Why?
And I couldn't go to a proper
Okay.
school. I had to go to like the special school, the seminar, special
Special
school,
needs, yeah.
special needs and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not place like not school like Isaac Newton or Radford
No,
or
yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Some people want to go to St Augustine's.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they can't go to St Augustine's school. It's not far from.
St. Augustine full of it.
No, St Augustine's up Kilburn, West Kilburn. way, you know,
Okay.
Kilburn, but it's just near Kilburn and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I
You
said
know what I mean?
Edmonds is full of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's right. There you go. Of course, anyway. So some people want to go to St. Augustine. They can't go to St. Augustine's. They have to go to a special school called St. Hubert's.
Right.
St. Hubert's School. Remember St. Hubert's?
Yeah.
St.
So he
Hubert's.
went there, Paul Gilligan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There you go. That's
Who
what
Paul Gilligan?
Paul Gilligan.
Yeah, Gilly, yeah.
And,
Who is he? Who is he?
He's all right, Paul. He's,
No,
like one
who
of,
is he?
he's one of the boys. Like, he was in.
and
Because you're both saying it as if he's a pop star, so I've never heard of him.
No, he was. He got slung out of school.
yeah,
Things
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
or
yeah.
he-
St. Hubert's. A few people went to St. Hubert's.
Yeah, St. Hubert's. Yeah. Like,
Where was St. Hubert's, gentlemen?
it was? Was it up? Stackton? No.
It's Acton Way, somewhere,
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
the truth
yeah, round
anyway.
the back.
It's
Yeah.
Acton Way and all that, yeah? Because I know a few guys went to St. Hubert's.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mark Anthony went there. Mark Anthony.
Mark.
And one of Townsend, he went to St. Hubert's and all that.
Townswell's.
Townswell, right?
Yeah. Well,
Guy called,
Townswell's
that's
my
right, that's
relations.
right.
Yeah.
Guy called, you know a guy called Junior Bedford?
Yeah, cool.
Junior Bedford.
The big one, the big dread, the big
Yeah,
dread.
that's right. He went to St.
Everyone
Hubert's.
knew Junior.
A guy called Tony Wright, Tony Beck, God bless him.
Yeah.
He's gone. I went to St. Hubert's. A lot of guys went to
Yeah.
St. Hubert's, I know. Tell you the truth anyway, yeah. So later on and all that, like 1975, St. Hubert's closed down. So I wanted to go either Isaac Newton or Isaac Newton School. Then we put Isaac Newton.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt you in this.
Absolutely.
I know you always hate me interrupting.
That's cool.
But what it is, I need to, why did it shut down, Erroll?
I don't know why it shut down and all that. So there's another school called Elizabeth Bergwin's,
Oh, yeah.
which is in Hammersmith.
Yeah.
It's an infant school and secondary school. Mixed. Blacks,
Okay.
mixed, it's all mixed and all that, yeah? So they sent me to Bergwin's. In my school, in Maryfields and that, have you got to Bergwin's or Holly Court? Holly Court in North London and all that. You know, it wasn't a bad school and all that. They sent me to Elizabeth Bergwin's. It's a special school. People can't read and write and all that.
Okay.
So when I went to Elizabeth Bergwin's, it wasn't a bad school, tell you the truth, anyway.
Is it all
Some
right?
of the teachers some of the PE teachers and all that, we come from, as a start, all come from St. Hubert. Some come from St.
Erroll,
Hubert
can I
School.
ask you a question
Hello.
at this stage? Because
Hello.
I'm 60. How old are you?
I'm turned 60 already.
Huh?
I'm turned 60. Just turned 60.
Oh, so you're behind me or in front of me?
Absolutely. I'm turned 60.
But
Yes.
I look better looking. But he looks. Oh no! No, did you ever experience like when you were coming on, like the racism and all that?
Well, later on I did. Later on, yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, later on and that. And I'll
So
tell you
not
some
really
more.
at school and all that.
Well, it wasn't in school. There's no racism in school. Tell you the
Yeah.
truth. Once look, it was a bit of racism in school and that. Call me Sambos and all that. My neighbours,
Remember that name?
my just tell them off and all that. Maguire's brothers and all that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There was a bit of a lip takers, but you know what I mean? Those wasn't too bad. The mum and dad wasn't.
That McGrath Jason as well.
Well, Jason come
Hello,
later on.
boys.
Jason come later and his friends start calling me Sambo and I start to hit him.
Yeah, you can't have that.
No one would have it. I told my dad turned him off.
Yeah.
You know, my dad turned him off and all that. You know what I mean? But it wasn't so bad.
It's funny.
Not when I was 18 and 19. That's when the racism got involved. All that racial crap and all that.
Yeah.
I won't stand for it. I won't entertain it.
Excuse me, when I was in Avondale Park.
Absolutely, yeah.
My best friend was a guy called Jumbo. Called him Jumbo. Terry McCormack. Terry McCormack.
That name is a bell.
Last time I see him was down the bush. He must have moved down.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
But I can remember going to his house, right, for tea after take your mates to tea after school, and we had beans on toast for tea. It's all right. You know what I mean? His old mum, nice old lady.
Yeah.
And then I took him to my house, and my mum every night made sure there was a cooked dinner on the table for all the kids.
Yeah.
And she'd done a rabbit stew. And he sat there and he ate it, and he said to my mum, I've never ever had anything like that, Mrs. Otway. And every time I see him, I always say, how's your mum? I remember that rabbit stew. If she say to me, I can still smell it, you know what I mean? And he said, I've never had nothing like that. Although because his mum was bringing him up with others.
Yeah, no, it was our fault. All parents, black and white.
Yeah, but you say that. But there was a lot of racism about it.
Yeah, there was.
Black people called it jobs.
Yeah, mate, even the Irish and the dogs, no Irish, no black, no dogs.
Absolutely.
I can still remember, I used to have a sign on the ladder. No travellers.
Really?
Yeah. No Irish or Irish descendants. He had big notice on there. Fucking Liberty.
Yeah.
His name was Bill Preston, who owned the pub. And he fucking grassed me up on on Nick's scooter going up and down Latin Road.
What scooter? Oh, you
An
mean
old Vespa.
I was going to say.
Can't,
I think that one of them scooters.
I was just going up there and it was him. He got me nicked, you know what I mean? Yeah, I remember going to Chelsea Juvenile Court.
Is it?
Yeah.
And what'd you get?
Probably the usual.
What's the usual?
It's a silly fine.
The usual.
Yeah.
What's the usual?
We used to have three magistrates sitting there, didn't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what's the usual?
The first one always wanted to put in Stanford House on remand, you know what I mean? Like, you can't have that, you know what I mean? Not with your mum there. Like. And it was usually a fine. You know what I mean?
So that's the usual, then you get a fine, all right, kids?
Yeah.
Education, nigger schools are fine, the usual.
Or probation was their favourite. Was their favourite. It was all right if you got a good probation officer.
But probation's finished now.
Which I did.
Sorry, all. It's your show.
No problem.
Mate,
No, that's good. We just don't count as only you're making us bring that. Lovely. Erroll Spencer. Remember where you heard him first? Remember you saw him last? London's craziest gangster, the man to be, Erroll Spencer. So crack on. So you're in school. You've gone. What school is he at now?
It's for Bergwins.
Yeah,
it's for Bergwins.
Right, let's
Well,
go.
we're on the bad school, tell you the truth anyway. You know, I mean, we do real English and all that, English geographies and all that, English geography, PE lessons and that, bit of drama class and all that. You know what I mean? It was no GCSE and CS and A levels. They sent to college for that. Hamilton West London College and all that.
Yeah.
Tell the truth anyway, and that. You know what I mean? It was history, geography, and all that. History, geography, and English and maths. That's what we learned. We didn't do like the big levels and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you either go to uni or you go to college to send for that. Tell you the truth anyway and all that. Yeah. if people misbehave themselves and all that, if you misbehave themselves and all that, they put you in another school called North Prof. So North in Lasky Road and all
was
that.
like St Hubert's.
Absolutely. There you go. Of course.
It was another school like St Hubert's.
Absolutely.
Kids who couldn't read or write.
Absolutely.
Like
We play football every Fridays and all that. So
You good at football?
Yeah, I was a good.
Yeah.
I was a good defender on that. I was a good defender on that. To tell you the truth, anyway. We was playing school against school called Shillington School. Shillington School in Battersea.
Okay.
It's a bad school. It's a bad school.
Erroll, do they have a name?
They beat our school won. They beat like 6-2 or something like that.
No, you mean a football, a bad school.
Bad school.
You
And
mean,
one of my boys, it wasn't like first and second and fourth year. It's like class 6 like the first year. Class 7 was the second year and all that. Class 8 was the third year. Class 9 was the fourth year, and class 10 was the fifth year. It was no 5th years and 6th years. It was all classes in the school and all that. You understand? It's like juniors and seniors in our school and all that,
Yeah.
So the 5th year one was playing the other 5th year mob, St. Trinton. And when they catch a round, that's it. We'll nearly catch a fight in there.
Oh,
blah, 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 and all
So
that.
it was going to go
I
off
never forget
anyway,
that day. One of my friends called Rudy Alexander, God bless my soul.
who?
Rudy Alexandra.
Yeah.
He's from Lackmore. He went to Bergwins and all that. God bless my soul and all that. He tried to fight one of the guys in there. I mean, I can't forget that. I know the short guy. Rudy was big guy. The guy was shorter than you. Platt hair and all that. Cane rolls and all that. Oh, yeah, he was up for it. He was game for it. He was game for it. Yeah, I was game for it, I tell you the truth.
Little Georgie Stevens.
And a few guys, and 3 of the guys in Trinidad have Platt hair as well. That's in Clapham. That's in Battersea, Junction side. There's a few guys, a few years later, guys mentioned it to me. Trinidad, no, we played football again. They're good football. They beat us twice. They'll never forget that, to tell you the truth anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So they were on it.
Oh yeah, they're on it. You know. We wasn't a bad football team.
Yeah.
So we played school called Watfield School. We beat them.
Who?
Watfield School.
Watfield. Okay.
Watfield School.
What field was that?
Watfield.
Where was it?
So in Brent and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in Brent and all that. And school called Holly Court in North London. That was a bad school. They beat some football as well. Never forget
When you
that.
say bad school, you mean bad as in good or bad like in rough?
Whoa, it's good and bad. It's
both.
both ways, tell you the truth anyway. You know, you've got some bad guys and good guys in that school, tell you the truth anyway. Because I remember I met a guy in there, his name's Roy Brown. He's from North London side.
Yeah.
I talked to a friend of mine a few years back. We were talking about the old times, reminiscence and all that, memory lanes and all that.
Yeah.
So you know the guy called Roy Smith went to your school? Yeah, I know, he's a tough guy, big thick guy, wears glasses and all that. And all that, you know, he's a bit older than me. I was 11. He was around 14 and 14. He could have a proper tear up and all that.
Good.
You know, he's strong. He's very, very tough looking guy. You know, guy called Roy Brown. I remember Roy Brown. Yeah, we were talking in the pubs.
We had one in
days.
Holland Park.
Yeah.
What's that? Do you have one?
We had one in Holland Park called Selmore Lewison.
Okay.
Him and his brother. His brother was well educated. His brother, he was a prefect of that. But Selmore, he was in my class. But he was the biggest kid in the class.
Okay.
But we was very matey. You know what I mean? And a few people used to challenge him. I'd never see him get beat.
Really?
Yeah. We joined the cadets together.
I thought you talking about me when he said never see him get beat.
Yeah, yeah, we joined the cadets together.
What cadets?
White City.
Yeah, what cadet? Air cadet, sea cadet?
No, it was a paratroop.
Oh, was it?
And you went in there and you had to do all this training.
Where, the one in White Sea?
Yeah, on the White City,
yeah.
where the QPR
Yeah.
We're down there. It's still there.
Yeah.
And they teach you about rifles, Enfields, 303s and things like that. And that's when I did see racism.
Oh, yeah?
Because you had a sergeant in there.
Yeah.
Like, you go twice a week. And it was a big fucker. And he knew it, you know what I mean? Big muscles like Jim and all that.
Yeah.
And all he done was dug this fella out, Selmore.
Okay.
And I'll see it was just pure racism.
But was he being hard on him because he knew that's how it
No, you could tell because he was black.
Yes, but what I mean is,
No.
was he being hard on him because he was black because he knew that's what he would have to go through in society? So he was being hard on him in a farm.
Well,
you know, sometimes you can mistake it, can't you?
Yeah, you can, but
you saw it as it was.
I saw it firsthand, mate.
You would know it.
There was only about 3 black boys in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you know it. You know it.
They were good boys.
Kids know
they probably went on to go in the army.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Did that officer know that they were going to say he prepared him for what he was going to get in the army?
No,
he was just a racist.
No, you can see it.
Yeah, he's just racist.
It just comes out of people.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
It just comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dig him out.
That's why I don't open my mouth.
No, and you see it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, as I told you before, I had loads of black kids that are mates.
Yeah.
Because I grew up by the Grove and all that. All the same age.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, we've always been together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You had generations and
Yeah.
it's all this bollocks with the knives. Fucking killing each
What
other.
now?
Yeah,
but
now.
wait. I think it's unfair because I feel I said earlier, it's a bit unfair when us old codgers sit around and say old knife because it's like all of a sudden we forgot that we did have knife crime and we forgot that we did have shooting. But what it is, we have to remember that the media has now become the new fear factor and they're pushing this agenda more.
Yeah.
Remember, ours wasn't highlighted.
No.
But because the media can now highlight the internet and all all around the country, it's changed, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean, Terry? So it's not fair.
Yeah.
We've always had something. It's just, but we also had police on the street, and that's what they haven't got.
We did.
Thank you. So
ones and twos.
Yeah, and also
around,
they took fighting away from them in schools and fighting away from them in boxing clubs. Yeah. So and then what about the kids who haven't, who are good kids, but if all the other kids have got knives, mum can't protect you, the police can't protect you. Well, I'm not trying to condone it,
no,
but I'm not even. But what I'm saying is, if you've got no one who can protect you, you're scared. You have to protect yourself. And it's sad, and that's what happens when you take the police off the street. But that nobody wants to know about. I don't know why, but hey, go on, let's go. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's right. No problem. Yeah, he wasn't a bad school till he wasn't a bad. Went to outings and all that. You know, I mean, parks and all that. And we went to Madame Tussauds and all that. Went to Madame Tussauds. Well, 1977, and I went to.
Do you think there were real white people there?
Something like that. Yeah. Something like that.
I should be at Madame Tussauds.
Absolutely.
You should be. You should be.
Yeah. No, it was a right laugh in school.
Yeah. Every time in school.
We had nicknames for the teachers and all that.
Yeah.
Nicknames for the teachers and that stick together and all that. We used to have a guy called Mr. Webb, we call him Spiderweb. Spider-Man, everyone starts to laugh. The whole place starts to laugh and all that. Tell the truth anyway. And the guy called Mr. Evans, we call him Dented. He's had dent in his head and all that. You know, he wasn't a bad teacher and all that. Always dressed smart, look after himself and all that.
They're called.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And we got Mr. Williams and all that. He's an actor. We call him Catweasel. He looks like Catweasel and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And all that. So we went to class and all that. We were looking the hallway and that. He was new teacher. He was new on the scene. He come out woodwork and all that. Yeah. So he'd been about 2 weeks later and all that. About a week later and all that, we look at the classroom. We went to toilet for fourths and that.
Yeah.
And he start to help one of the children. Then.
Yeah.
You want to see the face on him, his eyes. You can't stop laughing. He's got it in for us, mate. He's going to get hold of us and all that. I was wearing my red, gold and green hat and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when the Rastafarians, red, gold and green hat and all that. And then people say, Erroll, I'm watching you take your silly out of your head and all that, you know what I mean? He was on Erroll, he was on my case and all that. And then later on and all that, and when the other teacher left, and you had a teacher called Mr. Barnum.
Oh, yeah.
Nice teacher and all that. You like reggae music, you like Bob Marley and all, Lee Scratch and all that, to tell you the truth.
Oh, wicked.
And then when we moved to Mr. Williams and all that, we've got Catwiz. He was good as gold. He was good as gold, and I tell you the truth. Anyway, he was into acting as well. He told me he'd done acting, acting and all that. Was extras and all that. He'd done extras with you. He told me, show him some pictures and all that. Yeah. And so one of the guys said, do you like music? Do you listen to music, Mr. Mel? Yeah, I like music. I like pop music, Beatles, Rolling Stones, Bob Marley and all that. And he called Mr. Barnum. You couple Mr. Barnum and I'm trying to go have a laugh and all that. But I'm glad he likes Bob Marley, Burning Spear and all that. A few reggae mood. Nice teacher, was good as gold. Nice teacher.
What did you do when you left school?
When I left school,
did you have any fights in school?
Well, I had a few fights in school and all that. You know what I mean?
Sorry, Terry.
I had a few fights in school and all that. You know what I mean?
You've got to have fights.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's impossible not to, isn't it?
Well, they don't fight no more, do they, kids? So, So, what were most of your fights over in school?
Well, try to take advantage of me, tell you the truth. Try to bully me.
Because you're talking like
Yeah, something like that, tell you the truth, anyway. So
did you always hold your hand?
What?
Could you always hold your hand?
What, they come unstuck, didn't they? They come unstuck. My mum come round.
Well, your mum come round, so you didn't have to do it, your mum done.
Yeah.
So you talk about my mum.
I was at for 2 weeks. I was at for 2 weeks and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
When I got bullied and all that, I told my dad.
Bullied? What school you first get bullied?
Bergwins. This was Bergwins.
Yeah, go on.
My dad calmed down. My dad tried to calm down. So my dad was a madman. Proper madman.
Erroll.
I don't my dad calm down.
What was he like, your dad?
My mother was hardcore. Proper hardcore, you know what I mean? It was there from the 50s when the race rights took place.
Yeah.
1950s, my dad come over here. It was based in Labrador Grove. My dad come over here in 1956. That's when the race rights took place and all that, to tell you the truth.
Well, that's the year I was born.
My dad. Yeah.
That's the year I was born. When the year I was born, when the race rights.
Yeah.
So I grew up knowing about them.
All right.
And then when I was surrounded about with people in the older generation, like Johnny Handlin, Bobby Knight, remember Bob? With one eye.
Yeah.
He got nicked in the race rights.
Absolutely,
He got nicked with an axe or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
They was proper fucking at it.
Yes.
Both sides, you know what I mean? Teddy boys.
Patsy Remmels and all them guys. Patsy Remmels and all them guys.
Well respected.
Tommy Spiracy and Tommy Phillips and all that.
Tommy,
all the Nottingham legends, them, innit? Nottingham legends, them, innit? You know,
Johnny Handlin and that.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Those all involved. Those all active and all that. You know what I mean?
So come on, gents. What's it like living in the race right time? I mean,
well, we didn't live in it.
After
we lived after.
Yeah, well, but he's still there, weren't he?
Yeah, he's still there. It was still sore with some people.
Yeah,
absolutely. Most people wanted to forget about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's when the black race started getting treated a bit better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they integrated them into Notting Hill.
Yeah. We were the first.
You know what I mean?
We were one of the very, very first.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And then your neighbour might be a black family. We had one over in Latimer Road. Joyce, black woman. She was so nice.
Was she?
She was so nice. It was unbelievable. You couldn't get her better.
You know, it's funny. It's quite funny. Sometimes being black in a white country, because Crash has your father. It's weird because I don't know if you know what I'm going to say now, but when we go out, we have to be very careful. And we have to make sure we say hello to our neighbours. Yeah. We got to make sure that because we always think we're going to be stigmatised, like with the way the media present us, and so we always think we're going to be stigmatised. So we have to be nice all the time.
Absolutely.
We are, oh, hello, B. How are you trying to? We got to always be polite. So
nothing wrong with that.
No. But there is when we really hate the fella that we're talking to, but because we're black. But because we're black, crying. We go, hello, Mr. B. Hello, Mr. B. But really, stop the line out, cry. Go. So
when my dad come over this country,
where did he come from, Erroll?
Jamaica.
Okay.
Jamaica.
Well, Jamaica's the main island, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where they go, of course, and all that. Yeah. So he went to this pub called the KPA. They call it Keep Is Happy.
Keep Is Happy.
And that's
talking to an old boy.
There you go, of course, and all that. He used other pubs as well and all that. You understand me? And then I didn't born in Labrador Grove. I born in Harlesden. I had to come to Harlesden. He knows a lot of people and all his friends all from Harlesden. He spent a lot of times there, you see, to tell the truth anyway. And that, you know
yeah, well, that was more popular.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
Jamaicans, Harlesden.
That was your main black community.
It's a big Jamaican community there. When you go to Brixton, it's the same thing. Brixton, there's a black community there and all that, yeah? Most of the guys from Labrador Grove, during the riots, and when the riots they moved to Brixton. And that's not the village Brixton already. But Brixton was already a black area already.
Yeah,
right. You understand? And when the race rights over, a lot of them went to Brixton and built up Brixton more and all that. You know what I mean? Not the old faces.
Right.
To tell you the truth anyway, you know? And all that, you know? And then when I spent time in Harms, then I come to Labrador Grove, and then I bought in Labrador Grove since then.
Yeah.
And then when my dad still got the house, he's got all his connections in Harms and all Labrador Grove. Yeah. He knows a few people in Brixton and all that.
Yeah.
But more Labrador and House.
Erroll, was your dad in the game?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God,
He was
Erroll.
proper,
In the game, yeah.
He was proper, man. My dad was proper. One of the
Yeah.
times and all that. You understand now?
Did you do prison, Erroll?
No, he didn't done prison.
Oh,
He done prison and all that. And he used to keep blues dancers and all that. I was little and everything.
Yeah.
Was living in House then and all that. But they took the blues dancers and I don't forget. See all the sound men and all that.
Yeah.
Our sound systems and all that. Red, gold, and green and blue, flashing lights on me and all that. All playing reggae music back in the days and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the ska music, the ska, the rock steady music. That's what I grew up on. You know?
Like the Mangrove.
Of course.
Same thing.
My dad was part of the Mangrove. He was part of the Mangrove scene.
Yeah.
Before the Mangrove scene took place and all that.
Was he?
My dad took me to a barber shop in Tavistock Road.
Okay.
I was little in them times. And when all the guys was playing cards and all that, you know what I mean?
Is it? Or dominoes?
Yeah, dominoes. But most of us playing, all the regulars then, playing cards.
Yeah.
Just cut my hair and all that. My dad was a good friend, one of the barbers, a guy called Barber Joe.
Yeah.
Nice guy, God bless my soul. There's another guy called Barber Ronnie, he was Grenadian, but he's from another one called Grenada, St. Lucia and Dominica, but he's always mixed with Jamaicans and all them, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
You heard of Kristen Keeler?
Yeah.
Kristen Keeler.
She was the one who went with the geezer in Parliament.
Yeah, the Parliament. Yeah.
The Profumo.
The Fumo. Yeah.
One of my dad's firm was a guy called Lucky Gordon, the Gordon family, was in Kristen Keeler. And the Gordon family was a part of my dad's friends and what, you know what I mean? Yeah. Lucky Gordon, Snets, Bully, and Psycho Gordon. 4 brothers. And they've got a sister called Tola.
Where are they from?
She's got all Jamaicans.
No. They live around there. Someone was talking about...
All Labrador. All
mate, Harry loved the DJ was talking about the Gordons the other day.
Yeah, the Gordon family and all that. With one of our dear friends, she passed away, called Winston Gordon. She's related to the Gordons as well.
Okay.
She's getting married 2 weeks' time. I'll be there as well, you know what I mean? So I'm very close.
You go to anyone's funeral.
This man,
he's been more funerals than people that have died.
I went one the other day.
Yeah.
I went one the other day. It's a big funeral. Got the one in the Palmer Brothers in the Polo Pub. The Polo Club on Wilson High Road. I was a teenager.
Yeah.
A lot of the sound systems play down there. Bob Marley plays down there. I wasn't around.
Is it?
Art Ennis plays down there. Gladys Scott plays down there. Marvin Gaye plays down there.
What's it called, Erroll?
The Polo Club.
Yeah.
The Palmer Brothers. There's 3 brothers.
Yeah.
That's what with one of them called Carl Palmer.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Mr. Palmer. I don't know him as Mr. P. That's worked with him, putting CDs and records. That's what's in 2000 and all that, tell the truth. But then on my dad as well. People around the area, when Labrador area, or don't know the Palmer Brothers.
Okay.
There's a record shop in Craven Park Road called Palmer's. If you remember Wet Dreams, Coco Wet Dream, Max Romeo. Wet Dream, that's a popular tune. That come out of Palmer record, Palmer Unity. I got them indoors and all that. You know what I mean? Got them indoors and all that, you know. Max Romeo, Martin, and then usually Daniel Olsen for the Palmer Brothers and all that, yeah? Jeffrey Palmer was a record producer, but he's more like a club owner.
That's the one you showed me the photo.
Yeah, club owner, yeah?
Yeah, got it.
Harry and Carl, they're more record producers.
Okay.
Everyone knows them. All the Jamaicans knows them.
Yeah.
You go to East London, like Brixton, or Peckham, or Lewisham, all them places. Don't know the Palmer Brothers and all that. North London.
Music was a massive thing that held black people together.
I grew up on that. You know, I grew up well.
But it held us together.
Absolutely. The Bill England.
Yeah.
I was looking at them times. I grew up with rhythm, blues, and ska.
Yeah, you remember ska? I was a rude boy.
Rhythm, blues, and ska.
You're a rude boy.
I was a rude boy. I know everyone moans everything I'm black one. But I was a skinhead as well. But I didn't, at that time, I didn't really know what skinhead would do. You know, you just never did. When they were going like that, I thought they was waving goodbye to their mum. And now, mate, I'm a slow learner. Why are you laughing, Terry Crack? Hey, I thought they were waving with my mum. Terry always digs me out. I no need for it. So come on, kid.
Well, I grew up in sound system when I was little them time, in the 70s.
Is he?
Back in the day, that's before the football thing got involved.
What? Okay.
And so I grew up in sound system. That's one of Winston's brothers, the Gordon family's brother. There's that sound called Duke Gordon. Before that, it was
a sound called
Duke Gordon sound.
Duke
Gordon sound. It's called something else before. It's called like some line something. Then later on, they call it Line Youth something. But I forget the name, but what they grew up on.
Yeah.
It was before Duke Gordon and that. Duke Gordon. Well, I was looking at them times and all that, yeah? My dad used to have a sound system and all that, yeah?
Oh, did he?
He used to have a sound system and that, yeah?
What are you called?
Spencer sound,
Was
Spencer
he?
sound, yes.
Oh, yeah, cool, your name.
He used to have Saloy sound.
Where did he play? Oh, yeah,
He
Saloy.
used to play like blues
Yeah.
dances, I used to keep blues dancing and a few other places and that. He used to have Saloy sound, Count Steve, Virgin de Ross and all
Diamonds.
that. Droop Vin sound.
Saxon.
They
Or was that later on? Later on,
It
yeah, Thompson.
was Droop Vin.
Yeah.
Droop Vin was the first sound system
Okay.
in England in 1955. He was playing Rhythm and Blues on 78 Records. Smiley Lewis,
78.
Leon Hope,
Yeah.
Shirley Lee, Sherman Ray, Joel Thomas and all them. Rhythm and
Can I
Blues.
ask you two a question? When did the carnival then? When did the carnival start?
Well, they said it started in the 60s, early 60s. I don't know when.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I think it started.
Terry, did you actually see carnival when you were young?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, my dad.
What age were you first carnival?
I must have
You
been
need water
about.
sale too.
I lived in Walnut Road then.
Yeah.
Walnut Road. I must have been about 5, 6.
We don't look any older today.
And I remember my dad, they do the floats,
Yeah.
but they wanted to do it, they done it on horse and cart, some of them. And used
Okay.
the horse and cart as the floats.
Yeah.
And I can remember, it must have been started, or been going on for only, just started when I was around about 5 or 6. And then I grew up with a carnival, you know what I mean?
Right, correct. Yeah.
But, I mean, we had some bad carnivals.
Did ya?
Yeah,
What would
right.
you mean, Phil?
Like with the police and that, you know what I
Sorry?
mean? With the police,
But yeah, but what do you mean?
with the blacks.
Yeah, well,
you know
you
what I
sound
mean?
right.
Then
Right?
And then as the years have gone on, it's got worse where they don't report it, stabbings.
Well, it's not. I don't
It's
think.
like West 10, West 11,
Yeah.
Olsen,
or West 9,
Laverick
or West
Road.
9, or
You know
West
what I mean?
9.
Gangs. What's
Yeah,
that
that's
all about?
right.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Post- all that
that
post-
postcode bomb.
Yeah, that come later on. That come later
No,
on.
but
In our times, yeah.
but wait, the
But
poke.
it was only the people in the area that done
Yeah.
carnival. They started it.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
it.
I mean?
Yeah, that's
It's only
right.
But
the people-
I think Terry. I mean, a lot of people come to me about these postcode wars, but if you look at it, Crash, if you look at it from another point of view, okay, so you've taken everything away from a lot of the younger generation. Most of them,
Yeah.
most things now, if you want to go to any sport, get involved in, you have to pay. It can be quite expensive, subscriptions and things, and so once you take away the youth clubs and you take away everything these kids that we used to have to them, then these kids will create
The youth clubs.
yeah, but yeah, once
That's,
they youth clubs,
that's a big issue.
but hear what I'm saying. When you have nothing, yeah, and all you have is your territory, then you want to start protecting your territory. Your girls, if you're doing criminal activity, you want to protect the criminal activity, and also you want to survive. I mean, it's difficult now. We all had each other. We can go anywhere, but now, and postcode. I mean, look, if you want to walk through a manor, you walk through a manor. So I think to get involved in postcode, I don't know, but maybe to get involved, you have to be a part of it. You have to join you. I don't know.
See, we had we had the Arrow Club.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Arrow Club, you had the Rugby Club.
Yeah.
Especially if you wanted to play football or box, you went to the rugby. You was a rugby boy. Like I always was. I never boxed. Didn't like it.
No, I was rugby. Fly half and centre back.
Was you?
Yeah, mate.
And no, I'm talking about the rugby club itself.
Oh, the rugby. Sorry.
The football teams in there were always puffed.
Well, yeah.
From the juniors.
Was it Terry?
Won a lot of things, you know what I mean? Football. And then you had, if you wanted to do boxing, rugby club.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you had the Arrow Club as well.
John Stone. But what I'm saying is,
it's all gone, mate. And it's,
number one, I'm saying is like, crash. A postcode was, let's not take out context. We've always had gangs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's always gangs.
And if the media want to label you postcode wars, then that's what they would do.
Well,
but
yeah.
Really, we've always had gangs.
Yeah, there's always been gangs. You see someone on your manor and you.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
You don't be like,
I mean, Chrissy Harwood had his firm with old Chrissy. Come on, mate.
Back in the days,
We
innit?
all, mate.
The Nutty Farmers, remember the Nutty Farmers?
We all had.
John, all them,
John,
no respect anyway.
All them fucking gangs.
I suppose
Just because it was called postcode, the media wanted to bring it up to date and change things.
it's like if you're drunk in a local pub
Yeah.
all your life, someone strange walks in, you.
Did any of you lot live in a block of flats? We had the gang in the flats. With the Sar guy Hammersmith.
I lived in only a small block.
Yeah, but we all had your pal here. And we all would fight for each other. We had to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's who you grow up with, isn't it? Like your mate.
Yeah.
And they'll always be your mates. You grew up
But they called our mates a gang. That's what I'm saying. The media called us a gang.
Yes.
Even with his postcode.
Yeah.
They called us a gang. But,
Absolutely.
mate, tell me any postcode. I'm shook to go. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
So, go on, Erroll. Where was he? Sorry, I've a little bit lost there.
Yeah, the sound system.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go.
You know what I mean? I grew up in it all my life, to tell you the truth.
Is it?
Yeah, so.
Erroll, what was your best moment with the sound system?
Well, you know, that's got that's got Metro Club in Ladbroke Grove.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the year when Danny De Silva got killed. Remember the year Danny De Silva got killed in 1975?
Right.
And I was looking them up. I started going Metro 1975 and then 76 and all that.
Okay.
And then he's got that's when Acklam Hall was built. Acklam Hall. It was Acklam Venture Playground. That's when Acklam Venture, all the small sounds play there.
Yeah, I
and they're all gone now.
remember when I built it.
Yeah, that's what they got. They built
Remember
later on.
when they built
later on.
Is it?
Later on,
Yeah.
So let's go Acklam Venture Playground. All the Wednesdays have a sound system called Survival Sound, Invader Sound.
Yeah.
All the sounds we used to listen to.
Is
City Dread Sound, Drew Gordon sounds, we play there every Wednesday. 7 to 11, never forget that till the truth. Anyway.
Can I ask you two a question? Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, go on.
Why did they build that? Was there a reason? Was it a community
There
battle?
was nothing there for them.
Oh, okay.
It was
Nothing there
Acklam
for kids.
Playground.
Like,
I tell you the
That's
truth.
how they-
and they when they start taking youth clubs away,
When they built that?
Acklam, I don't know.
No, sorry.
When they built that?
No, they built Acklam Hall 1976. And then
Yes, what do you mean there's no youth? Oh, you mean back
Youth
then?
clubs started phasing youth clubs out.
Yeah,
didn't they?
exactly.
The
Absolutely.
government,
Of course,
like the Arrow Club,
yeah.
there wasn't being used no more.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then-
But wait a minute.
Yeah.
But are you saying that Harrow Club and Rugby Club after that made a revival? Because I mean, I know Harrow Club, I know
Yeah.
Rugby Club.
but I'm talking about when the Arrow Club,
Yeah,
2 nights a week,
yeah,
would be packed. Like upstairs in the
yeah,
gym,
yeah,
playing football,
yeah.
downstairs, bit of music or whatever, and same as the Rugby Club. In the Rugby Club,
Yeah.
and I love football, so
Okay.
I trained once with the juniors, and then a fella called Joey Connors used to train us all. Joe used to let me go in with the old guard and play.
Yeah.
And in the summer, they had their own grounds, a rugby club, down in Pope's Lane, Acton. And we used to have outdoor
Pope's Lane.
games. Yeah, you remember? And then they sold them, and then the club started going downhill. And then,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but the Adventures, I was probably a bit too old for them then, you know what I mean? I was like 18, 19, you know,
Yeah.
you find out what your dick's for. No, you do,
What's it for?
for filling up playing.
Hey!
You know what I mean? And then,
I use my scooping out the bins.
then you're, you know what I mean? You get all these girls in it and that. And
Yeah.
you said music like that. Eh?
But I mean, it's funny. That's why I wanted to get her on here because I think we always get the Caucasian coloured people on here, and I thought, you know what? We need to hear more about the black people's
Absolutely, yeah, of course,
integration with white
Absolutely.
people.
Absolutely.
And it's funny because some of us get called coconut, and some of us think we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
be
yeah.
white.
Yeah.
But it's not we want to be white. It's just that
I'll tell you
I
about
was
this,
brought up with
yeah.
white
Yeah,
foster
no, yeah,
parents.
yeah,
I went to a
yeah.
public school.
Yeah.
No, I want to be white. I don't
Yeah.
want to be white. We're
Yeah.
black. We know we're black. And we like being black.
Absolutely,
But crash. We talk like that because we was around those people and that's
absolutely.
But this man's got a lot of respect
Oh yeah.
off me.
Oh yeah. Some of the lot of respect of everybody.
People,
Comes
other
all
people.
out, any
Of
dudes.
course, of course.
Everyone knows.
Any dudes, he knows my family well.
Absolutely.
Always asked how my family are.
Absolutely.
Like my mum and dad, like funerals, we've
Present.
always been there.
Yeah, present.
Everybody. No one has a bad word to say about Erroll.
No,
I wish you all the best. That's what I got in my head. But also, he's well known and no one knows him. And then the greatest thing about him is he's the most politeful, respectful person you ever meet. And you can have a hand that. Mate, I'll take him on the pads now. Little Georgie Stevens, he's ready for you. He's there on the green. He said, look at him, George. He said, he's ready for you on the scrubs anytime, 2:30, Sunday afternoon. Little George Stevens. Erroll Spencer. Remember everyone heard it first, everyone. The bet's on. Erroll Spencer versus Georgie Stevens on the scrubs, 2:30 on Sunday. Erroll, tell him you're knocking the bark out. When did you first start boxing, Erroll?
Well, I started boxing in 1981.
There you go. George, you weren't even born, mate.
1981.
Yeah, go on, kid. Where you boxing?
Well, I was boxing a place called Mobley. In Gemlin Road.
Is that in Harrow?
Mobley.
Mobley,
yeah.
Most play football against their football.
Mobley.
Then the football side, there's a boxing.
Harrow Road, Mobley.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's just off Harrow Road. It was just off Gemlin Road.
Yeah, off the first avenue.
That's right. There you go. And the trainer called Mr. Akai.
Akai Mongo.
Yeah, there you go.
He's from Ghana. Akai and TJ.
Yeah, and TJ.
That's my
respect. And I started training there and all that. And then later on, 1982, they moved to All Stars. That's what I trained down there.
Yeah,
I trained down in All Stars.
I was supposed to go and coach. I was supposed to coach with us, but what happened was, I don't remember the gym called Middle Road.
I know Middle Road, Middle Road.
And so what happened,
Absolutely,
there was a guy called Ted that ran it, but Ted died and they had no one else. They were going to shut it down, so I took it over.
Yeah, God bless him.
But Akai and Steve, remember Steve?
Yeah.
They rang me to ask them to go and coach for them, but because I had Middle Road, I had to decline.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember All Stars.
But All Stars was going on a long time ago. It was very famous in Norwich.
I think they had a football side and all.
Did they?
They had the boxing. The boxing side was the main part of it.
Yeah.
But
I see them on telly the other day. I did a thing about promoting women's boxing and women saying how it's helped them stronger. But it was filmed. I had to laugh. It was us. It had so much publicity, didn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes, so.
And so I was carrying on boxing and all that.
Did you lose many fights? Or
well, I had a few, tell you the truth. Had a few.
No, but did you lose or win?
Couple of losers and all
that.
What
was your best shot? I know you got a good left out. All right. I'll take my pads, mate. For an old codger, this guy. Listen, Andy Joshua, remember the name. He's ready. Tyson Fury, he's ready. No, he's ready. Go on, so, what's the best fight you had? What was the best fight you had? Have you ever had a fight like I had one against this geezer? And he was eating rice and peas and drinking a beer. And I never used to watch people. When I box, I never watch anyone else fight because I always think you might see something and then try and do it.
Yeah.
So I used to get out of town. And the guy I was fighting was in Watford Town, wasn't it? A black guy. He came at me, you fish? I said, yeah. He went, good. You're fighting me tonight, but don't worry, I'm going to knock you out anyway.
Oh, lovely.
So I said, all right, sweet. Crash out your phone, not an issue. So we got in the ring. And, well, I mean, he's eating dinner and drinking, what's that? What's the drink? All the black people, the bottle. The little bottle, brown bottle. I can see it.
Malt.
Super malt.
Yeah, he's drinking my bottle of super malt and eating my cheese. So, of course, I'm wanking him up the guts, ain't I?
Yeah.
So he's got the hump now, and I'm like, you saw me eating. You like, all right, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. But I never took boxing serious. You see, boxing for me was, once you fight in the street, boxing's nothing, is it? Yeah. I never took it serious, you get me? It's a different electricity on the street. I don't know if you know what I mean. Yeah. You have a different energy, a different feel.
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
It's a rush. Ooh,
absolutely.
It's a rush.
Yeah,
and so but he asked me when I beat him. He said, right. So I said, I'll tell you what. He's taking me a rematch, Terry. Rematch, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I said, sweet. But when we had a rematch, it was in a place called Rifle Rooms up in Enfield, and so I got there and I got in, and the thing was, as I said to you, I never took boxing serious. But every time he hit me, all I heard was beat up a boy, Erroll.
Yeah.
I like crashed.
Yeah.
Straight down. He got crashed.
Yeah.
And it's only how I knocked him out, probably. He came and fair play with him. come and shook my hand and said, yeah, you're on it. But like, that was the only time I took boxing serious. And if I ever did take it serious, I'd knock you out in 1 or 2 seconds, like the moment. Because as I was saying to you, it's a different energy. It's a different, innit?
Yeah, full of being different ball game.
But anyway.
Different ball game.
So how many fights do you have?
Well, I had a few fights and all that.
Yeah,
I had a few fights and all that. I had 23 fights.
Did you?
Yeah, 23
How
fights.
did you?
I lost three. And one draw.
That's good. I won my coach wouldn't train me because I'm left-handed, right foot, and he wouldn't train me because I couldn't,
coordinate.
I couldn't coordinate that. But when I knocked the first 7 out,
that's right. Yeah.
He wanted to train me, and I said, "No, fuck off.
Yeah.
Why didn't you train me from before that? Now I'm knocking them out. Now you want to take the grip." So I just bit and I stayed with Jerry Minimas, stuff. Yeah, so go on, kid. So he started boxing.
Yeah, I taught boxing right in my school and all that. It was when boxing lesson in our school.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that's some learn boxing there.
Did you have any trouble with the police when you was growing up?
Well, when I was 15, I got sus law.
Oh, did you have trouble with it too?
Do you remember
the tell lies and all that a few times and all that.
The old sus law.
Yeah, all that. I've been done that a few times.
I'll say that again.
I've been done that a few times. The stitch match and all that.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Where?
What they did with black people. That's where the racism, the police comes out. Stop and search. The old sus law.
Oh yeah,
remember
the
sus law? Well, I went to school one morning, right, which was unusual. Right?
Hear him? He said it, not me. Yeah,
me and Stephen Hobbs. You remember Stephen?
No, yeah.
We come home to his house in the afternoon.
Yeah.
From school, got pulled. And again on our way back to school, by the same old Bill. He's called Jeff Cunningham.
Is it?
Everyone hated him.
Why?
He was just he would stitch you up.
Was he racist or against white or black? Was he just?
I think he was the lot.
Yeah.
He was all rolling around. He'd take a bung and all that.
I
think my old man bunged him a few times for bail. Get bail. So I told you a story about the Ben Sherman shirts.
Oh yeah.
Same old Bill.
Okay.
Yeah, he was one fucking. Unless you knew him well and you could bang.
Yeah.
But he knew everyone round here, and he.
But they did though, didn't they, old Bill?
Then they, you could do it,
Yeah, that old Bobby, he knew all of you. Yeah. He was on it.
Yeah, like if you got nicked by the locals.
Yeah.
And you went to court, magistrates. First, you give them a score, and you get bail. You know what I mean? Yeah, you never had to score.
You know a bit too well.
Yeah.